Welcome to The One Who Seeks, where you are the one who seeks. My name is Tara. I am your intuitive tarot reader. I use tarot as a tool to open up the channels of your intuition. By tapping into your unawakened subconscious, you will answer the questions that you seek. I am not a psychic, although it may seem like it sometimes. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Always remember, the freedom of choice is your power. Only you can make it happen with your actions. What are you seeking? Hello and welcome to The One Who Seeks, where you are the one who seeks. What are you seeking? Hello and welcome back. Glad to have you here. Missed you. Okay, so today I want to talk about the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, as I'm trying to meditate, all I can hear is the washing machine dryer spinning and spinning and spinning and making all kinds of noise. I had one of the kitchen lights on so I could feel the light hitting my face. As I'm trying to meditate, I'm irritated by this washing machine making all this noise. I'm trying to relax and meditate and open my mind. And all I could think of was cycles, just cycles and the spinning around, right? I also saw the figure 8. I had the volume of the TV because I had some music on like I do now. To open up my pineal glands and my third eye. And I had it on a volume of 35. So I saw the number 8. This is that infinity. I mean, strength as well. It's associated with Leo. And it was really taking all my strength to just not be so irritated by this washing machine. And all I can think of is these cycles that we're stuck in, that we can't seem to get out of, and you're just waiting for it to be over with, right? And then I can start thinking about all the things that I am anticipating, the things that I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the summer. I'm going away, so I can really hunker down and make this practice something that's part of me in my everyday, every second, every hour, every minute life, right? So I'm going to take almost 2 months to just be by myself with my dog and really figure out the plan. What is it that I want to do with One Who Seeks? Who it is that I am, because I feel like I've lost myself since 2018. I'm trying to find myself again, find what it is that I actually want. What is it that's going to light my fire, be a passion, something I can have to solidify a schedule here, right? And make it so routine that I don't even think about it. Okay, I'm making a lot of changes right now, changes in my diet, been doing some exercising. I think it's called Dance Bit. I just purchased yesterday. I've done 2 days worth of 10 minutes of dancing, right? And that is enough for me right now because I am so out of shape that the 10 minutes just basically, I'm totally floored. But I'm also learning dancing at the same time, which I love. And I used to go dancing every night, even if it was by myself in my 20s, because I loved it so much. And it was such a good exercise, right? While having fun. Instead of just feeling like, oh, I'm not really having fun, but I really need to do this when you're just going to a gym, right? Some people really enjoy it. I personally don't. I'd rather dance, okay? But even during the dance, I'm still waiting for the time to be up, right? It's only 10 minutes, but it's just this anticipation of something being over, right? Constantly. Even when I read books, I'm the same way. As soon as I started, I'm already counting the pages of how much I have left until I'm done with that chapter so I could be done, right? Which is really interesting. Because why am I not just enjoying the moment, enjoying the book, enjoying what I'm reading? I'm in the back of my mind constantly thinking about when is it going to be over. So there's something about when is it going to be over, okay? So let's get into it. We're going to pull some initial cards here. Girl's Gone Happy. Okay, that one wants to jump out. Apologies. When you next find yourself about to say sorry for something, how can you instead say thank you for something else in that moment? What patterns do you notice in what you're apologizing for and what you're appreciating? Are we apologizing for something? What are we apologizing for? The fact that we're waiting for something to be over? Okay, what are we appreciating right now? Well, we're appreciating the fact that our clothes are being washed, right? We had some dirty clothes. We threw it in the wash. And when it comes out, it's going to be clean and it's going to smell good. And it's going to feel good. It should be soft and fluffy. So why are we apologizing for that? Okay, water. Think about water and notice what comes to mind. How can these images, beliefs, or emotions help you gain deeper clarity around a situation that's weighing on you? Right, and immediately, since I'm talking about the washing machine, think about the water that is cleaning my clothes, right? And having the appreciation as the rain outside is getting stronger and harder. All this water flowing down right now, all this noise, right? We really need this water though. So even though it's kind of annoying to me, this is something that we need. This is something we need to survive, right? We need water. If we don't have water, we're not going to last very long. I think it's like 3 days or something. So yeah, just really appreciating the fact that this noise in the background that's really irritating you is actually helping you, okay? Let's do this one. The Destroyer. What needs to be burned to the ground to make space for something new? Right? This is that cycle. That cycle just keeps going that you want it to stop, right? Destroy it. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Make it stop. Because right now, in the moment, it's super irritating to me. But in the long run, after it's all done, is really helping, right? So what needs to be burned to the ground? This is that cycle, right? This is the ending and the new beginning. This is that death card. This is also the Fool card, right? New beginning, setting yourself out for new explorations and forgetting about the noise, just being oblivious to it, right? Just being like, whatever, it's a great day, really appreciating it, having gratitude, okay? Okay, let's see. Let's do, what is this? But this is Everyday Witches Familiars Oracle. Okay, let's find out more about this cycle. Water, 9, Beaver. Okay, so I feel like this has something to do with work as well, right? Because this beaver is making the dam. It is having to gnaw at the stumps or the trunks of this tree. I believe these are birch trees. Yep. in order to create the logs that are going to create this dam, right? So there's a lot of work that goes into processing these trees before the beaver can actually use it to create its dam, right? And then we also have the water here, right? We also, it literally says water, right? 9 is about wisdom. And so all the things that you learn, the skills that you are acquiring here in order to create this dam, right? It's about emotion too. Water is about emotion. I'm talking about things that are irritating, right? Okay, then we have air, 8, spider. So we're kind of going down in numbers here. And there's that 8 again, right? So having the courage, because spiders can be very scary. We do have very beautiful artwork here, beautiful colors, a lot of growth, things that are very creative, right? Even spider webs are very, very creative. But a lot of people are scared of spiders as well. So it's having that courage to sit there with a spider and enjoy yourself and still continue to create. So there's something in the air. Okay, it's time to turn the lights out because we do see the stars here in the background. You're looking out this window. It looks like a beautiful window frame here. It looks very gothic. All right, so there might be something gothic about you that you really enjoy, kind of like the dark side as well, right? So maybe you're just, it's like wallowing within the darkness of yourself, like your depression, your anxiety. Let's kind of get out of that though and make it something beautiful. Okay, light it up, add some color to it. Let's add a little bit of a spark, a shine, a shimmer to our lives here. Something that is miraculous. You know, this is all created by divine universe, source, God, whatever you want to call. Yeah, and it being navigated by these stars here. Okay, there is a lot of patterns in life, right? Everything that you look at has some sort of a pattern to it, just like the spider's web. Okay, so how do we get out of this cycle? How do we make this cycle stop? And we have the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is something that happens suddenly, unexpectedly. It kind of just blows it up, right? It's the destroyer here. It's being destroyed. Okay, and it looks like you're doing this. Okay, you're doing it to yourself. You are throwing a tantrum here, right? Why won't this cycle stop? I am so frustrated. I don't know how to deal with my emotions. I'm just like this firecracker going off, throwing a tantrum, clearing the table. Okay, and the people around you are like, oh my gosh, this is really scary for me. I probably should get out of the way, right? Here this other person is just sitting at the table. Maybe you were supposed to sit down and have a great dinner with this other person, and some sort of conversation came up that set you off. Okay, how do we deal with our emotions here? How do we quiet the rage? Oh, we got 2 here. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is some sort of a gift here. This is really interesting. This is almost like what doesn't belong here. Like this, whatever this is, it looks like a cake. Does not really seem to belong here. What are we replacing it with? Right? What are we trying to manifest? What are we trying to decorate? Right? This reminds me of very interior design-esque, and putting things up to whatever it is you're trying to match it to, right? The style, the color, does it flow? Because this cake here stands out. It doesn't belong. So I feel like you don't belong somewhere, and it's time to switch it out with something else, right? And this kind of goes back to work, because we have the Pentacles. This is about your abundance. This could be physical, tangible items, materialistic items. This is also about your money, okay? And this is like in a beautiful frame here. Okay, how are we going to switch it out? Are we just going to paste it on top of this other one here? Because this looks like it's painted. This is something that you're actually holding, right? So it feels like dreams, right? It's something that you've made up. It's something that you've created here, right? You've created this painting. Yet there's something off, right? There's just something off. It's about, yeah, is it cake is what I'm hearing right now in that show. Is it cake? And they create these beautiful cakes that look like everyday things in life, and they look so realistic that you might actually think that's what it is. But when you go to cut into it, you realize it's just cake. All right, that could either be disappointing or very exciting, depending on your outlook. And we have the Two of Wands. Okay, yeah, it's finding a new direction. Which way you're going to go? What's your strategy? How are you going to win at this game? How are you going to manifest what it is that you want? You have a couple of choices here. Okay, maybe more than one passion. See, now the heater just came on. Okay, that's another noise, which is really annoying when I'm trying to record. Yet, I love the heater being on because it's cold, right? And it keeps me warm. Okay. And once again, I was interrupted with a phone call. It stopped my recording. It was my husband reminding me to take my D3 K2 pill. Okay? Which is chewable, because I'd rather chew on a pill than swallow it. I have anxiety with that. So there's just all these things that are kind of tearing you apart. It's like, I'm super appreciative that he calls me to remind me to take this because he cares about my health. Yet at the same time, he interrupted our conversation, right? So it's having that gratitude, right? Appreciating things that are irritating you. It's a big theme today. It's time to look in new directions here. It's also very windy, kind of blowing you around everywhere. Okay, this is unity. This is balance. This is passion. Okay, and then what side do you want to be on? We have two different kinds of flowers. I think these are lilies. These are roses. Kind of weird that they're right next to each other like that. They kind of don't really go. Once again, it doesn't really go, right? It seems like they should all be the same flower because we're in the same area here. It doesn't really seem to have any rhyme or reason to it, other than you're standing here in the wind, which is also very annoying. Okay, your hair's blowing around. It's all in your face. You can't really see very well. but you need to pick a direction, right? You need to figure it out so that you can get out of the wind. Okay. Okay, so I want to know, how do we destroy this? How do we destroy this frustration that we have, right? Let's get rid of this frustration. How do we get past it? How do we turn the Wheel of Fortune? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is time. It's like divine timing. It's having patience for the things to come, because all these things that this granny has created from this house here, right, are now on the shelves. All the different things. There's so many different things. It's not just one thing, right? It's all the wisdom that you've collected over time. This is the queen. This is the mother. This is the nurturer. So nurturing things, appreciating things, taking care of yourself, right? Having somebody take care of you, like my husband calling. Take your vitamins. Having somebody take care of you. Allowing it to happen so that you can concentrate on the things that you love and all these beautiful toys that you're creating. Okay, let's see. This is so like crooked now. All right, let's do the sweet ass affirmations 2. And get a clarification on all of this. Spirit, can we get clarification for the collective based on these cycles? Okay, I consciously connect with my meals one bite at a time. I love this card. I get this card a lot, ironically. All right, sharing a meal was once a sacred ritual for all living creatures. Though we still depend on our food for survival, much of the developed world has forgotten the sacredness of the meal, thanks to the easy access and the busyness of life. What if you slowed down, closed your eyes, and dedicated all your senses to each bite of a meal? What is the aroma, texture, and flavor? Where did this food come from? What sacrifice, cultivation, and transportation occurred for this food to end up in your belly, providing you with energy and new life force? Every meal should be a Thanksgiving, right? This is coming back to all this hard work that goes into this, right? All the hard work in order to create something beautiful here in the end, right? But it takes time and it takes appreciation. You have to realize all the steps that you have to take in order to get there. Like I was talking about with the beaver, right? He has to create the logs first. He has to nibble on them slowly. It's a slow process. It's not you just take an axe and it goes down in one swoop, right? We're nibbling on this all the way around until it finally falls over. And now we have the prize, right? That we've worked so hard for, right? Same thing with our food, okay? Stay away from processed foods, okay? Shop at the farmer's market or local farmers if you have them close by you, as opposed to just going to the grocery store and buying something that's easy, fast, and in a box, right? Because there's no appreciation for it there. It doesn't taste as good. It doesn't give you the nutrients that you need. Okay, whole foods, real food. Try to get it as organic as you possibly can. I know it's hard to do nowadays. Okay, but it's about being in the moment and savoring that flavor, the work and the intensity that went into getting that to your plate, to your mouth, and into your belly for nourishment, right? It's being in the moment, really enjoying it, not shoveling it in your mouth. Okay. Yeah. Okay, going back to this water here. How can these images, beliefs, or emotions help you gain deeper clarity around a situation that's weighing on you? Okay, whatever's weighing on you right now, whatever is irritating you, whatever the cycle is, how can we gain deeper clarity around it? Okay, what are we learning from it in this moment? How are we manifesting the bigger picture? For some reason, I keep thinking of like cycles of water. It makes me think of irrigation districts. For some reason, a water heater keeps coming into my mind, right? Making your water hot, and how miraculous is that? But we take such advantage of it because it's the norm for us. But once that water heater breaks and it's not working anymore, and you don't have hot water to do your dishes or take a hot shower, wash your laundry, how is that going to affect you? Right? It's going to make life a little harder because that convenience is now gone. Okay, so let's try to have some more gratitude towards things in life. Have more gratitude towards this moment. The rain has stopped. The heater has stopped. I believe the washing machine has stopped. All I could hear is the music and birds. I don't know if the birds are coming from the music or from outside. I do have a lot of birds around here. I love listening to the birds. So let's just take a moment. Take it all in. Relax. Accept this with gratitude. This peace of mind. This space. Okay, thank you all for being here with me today. This is your reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please go to onewhoseeks.info. You can book your appointments there. Also, there's some cool swag that I've been creating, which has been taking me a lot of time to create and provide for you to purchase. And I appreciate you all, and I will see you on the next reading. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy this moment. Bye. I want to thank you and our angels for being present for the messages that have come through in this reading. If you found this to be helpful, please like and share this content so others can benefit as well. Seek the subscribe button and don't forget to get notifications so you never miss a reading. The more love you share, the more love you receive. And you can find more love right here in these other videos. For more information about this channel, personal readings, swag, and donations, check the links in the description box.